Okay, it looks like I are live. God, I hope this thing is working. Half the time it doesn't work at all. Let me go test and see if it's working. Hold on. Okay, I'm working. Okay. My brother just sent me something on Facebook. I don't look at Facebook. I should, because it's tonight. They are putting an AI data center is being planned for Okmulgee. I knew it. I just knew it. That's why they're after our land. That's why they're after our water. That's why we have $200 water bills to subsidize this massive water treatment plant big enough to serve Tulsa. I knew it. And they're being sneaky. Like I said, it's not something that they are writing across the sky. They're hiding it because they know people don't want it. And I think it's got a lot of support. We have complained and complained and complained to the Attorney General. This guy is running for governor now, Gunter Drummond. Nothing happens. Nobody listens. And I think it's because they are corrupted and they are in support of it. They do not want, they're just like the city council. They don't want to hear us. They don't want to hear it because they're going to do what they're going to do. Anyway, I've already taken one batch of pills. I better be careful because I was going to mow the grass and I better not do that because that on top of this is going to just probably push me over the edge. Anyway, there is a protest rally tonight at 6:30 at Okmulgee at the College of the Muskogee Nation. Thank God for whoever it is that's putting it on. And I will be there. I am blind. I only have one headlight. I can't see. At night especially. Holy cow. But I'm going. I'm putting it out as much as I can. That's why I'm putting it out here. All I have is Facebook. I don't have anything else, but I've put it on Facebook. So, anyway. Hey, forever love. Yeah, I knew it. You know, nobody said anything. I just guessed, and I was right. My intuition was right. They want our land. It's tribal land. We better get that straightened out right now. They want our water. We have spring water. We still have the mineral rights and the water rights to all our land out here. And that is rare. It's right by the highway. I knew. I don't know. I swear to God, it is so hard for me to deal with people. I have told these people, I don't know how many years I have told my family members, this is coming. You better do something. You got to start right now. And here it is, right now. Oh, I swear to God. Take a pill, Grandma. Chill out. But yeah, I knew it. And it's trying to come, and we'll see what happens. Anyway, calm down, Grandma. Take a pill. Let me play something. Let me see. I have been looking at things. I'll play just a few things out of Batter App. Try to calm down. But yeah, I was getting ready to go mow the grass. I had, got it ready. And I thought, well, I'll take a break first. First, procrastination. And I've been on Facebook, and there it was. I thought, my brother sent it to me. And I thought, oh, I'm glad. I looked at the date. I thought, oh, yeah, that's like now. But I am going to go and do it. Let me see. Down toward. Oh, all kind of UK crap. They're just doing all sort of stuff. Let me see. Oh dear, this was a surprise. The UK is more poor than any other US state. I thought, my God, is that in cloud? I mean, that can't be Mississippi. Are they poorer than Mississippi? Okay, hold on. I mean, you gotta be doing something to be poor in Mississippi. I mean, if you are more poor stop, stop, stop. I mean, if you are more poor than the Mississippi Delta, where people live in shacks and go for real barefooted, then that's saying something. Oh, this goes into the theory about bells and cathedrals and how come they took down the bells because they probably have an effect on us. See? That seems to be happening all over Europe. They're a minority in their own country, in their own cities. That's happening in Ireland, but they're trying to I mean, they know how to have a riot in Ireland, they've been doing it, so that's what they're doing. Homestead, what's up? Yeah. Oh, crap. Like I'm a professional. Girl, I gotta say, hold on, let me do this now. There we go. Like that. Okay, hold on, let me see if this is working now. Like I said, professional. Okay, here we go. Let's go back. Back. Yep, they are getting ready to put in an AI data center. They have not been telling anybody. Like I said, they have not been writing it across the sky in neon letters. They're not bragging about it, they're hiding it. And there's a meeting tonight. Yeah, I did this one. The UK is more poor than every US state, and I thought, Mississippi, they are more poor than Mississippi?
We are poorer than every single US state. When voters were
I mean, Mississippi Delta, where people run around barefoot and raggedy and live in shacks and eat poke salad and collard greens. I mean, I do too, but I mean, still.
asked to guess where the UK would rank in terms of GDP per capita if it were a US state, gave on average the response of 7. The actual answer is 51st. Many people in Britain today do not fully grasp how far we have been fading. People, of course, have a general sense that our economy has not been growing strongly enough for some time. But too many tend to think we are still much richer than most of our peers. And the fact is, we are not.
And this was about bells, why they may have taken the bells out of all the cathedrals, because I believe that the cathedrals were either healing centers or energy, like power. One or the other. Anyway. Getting Americanized, I mean, that's not a bad thing. Let me show you this. Where's it at? Oh, here we go. There's a couple of these. Check it out.
What is this? Never saw this in Europe. Do you know what it is? I don't know. I don't know.
Wow. Yep. That is the size of ice cream you can buy. You don't need that much.
Face the Ace, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I just now found out that they are wanting to try to put in a AI data center in Okmulgee, which is like 45 minutes away. I knew it. I know that's why they're after our land and after our water. My land, my water. I knew it. And there's a protest tonight at 6:30. I will be there. Anyway, I'm trying to calm down.
You guys have infinite soda options. Like, what's a Mountain Dew? What's a Baja Blitz?
Yo, can you just give me a green card, bro? Oh. Yo, ho, 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 ho.
So you like shopping in America a lot better, honey? We've already got 3 items.
This is probably normal for you guys in America, but coming from the UK, this is...
Oh yeah, that's normal. I mean, there was a movie with Robin Williams, something about he migrated to America from, I don't know, someplace, and went into a grocery store and saw all the coffee. He just went down like the coffee aisle and saw all the coffee aisle, and he passed out. So America's not that bad.
enormous. I think it's just one aisle or two.
You can stay there. It's my very first time in Walmart in America. Why did I say Mart?
Well, I hope that the radicals come out. Like I said, there's a lot of radical Indians. Oklahoma has one of the biggest Native American populations, period. There are so many tribes here. I mean, it was Indian territory, and a lot of them are still here. And I remember during the Dakota Access Pipeline, Water is Life, Choni, I couldn't go, but I was very active in spreading the information when YouTube was trying to censor it. I was working with Native Hoop magazine, and a lot of the people that were contributing to it, like me, were saying that they couldn't get their videos out. They couldn't make any. I mean, it was not even on the news. Nobody in the world knew it was happening. I mean, they were doing that. Water hoses, guard dogs, all of that. And it was totally silent. And I was one of them that was able to get out because I was below the radar back in the day. And I spread it. And people from here went. I know the people from here that went. And there's AIM around here. Chaban, that boy from church that, goes and looks for missing people. He's kind of halfway like that. There's a lot of stuff that might happen. Anyway, we'll see. Well, I'm going to be there.
Walmart. So I genuinely don't know what is here. I don't know if it's like home goods, if it's groceries, whoa. Okay, it's everything.
Super Dave! Yes, there's something about the water. Some of the videos I say they have to have fresh water. And that's what people are wondering about. What do they do into the water? Are they erase, Dr. Emoto and his water experiments? Are they erasing the memory from the water? Are they corrupting what's in the water? One of the things I learned, we had like a little Bible study here at the house one time, and there was a question. I didn't understand something, so I looked it all up, and I was wondering, when you get baptized, it says, living water and all of that, and I wondered, what does that mean? So I found out that, Jesus was Jewish, that in the Jewish tradition, living water means running water, not like a pond like we do now. We baptize in ponds. But living water means running water and flowing water. And the belief is that all flowing water flows from Eden. And so that when you wash in that water that has come from Eden and has touched the purity, comes from the purity of Eden, that it helps to make you more pure. And I think that there's a lot of significance in religious ritual, in history, in myth. And I think that's what they're doing. I think they're after the water, too.
Wow, there's food.
Do they not have this over in Europe? I mean, Supercenter, heck yeah.
It's so big. Okay, so you can get groceries at Walmart. Did not know that. Fruit and veg. Look at all the American flags. Oh my god, I don't even know where to start. You've got all frozen food and stuff down here. But like, there's stuff everywhere. There's clothes, Reebok, there's actual brands, like big brands here. Yam.
Well, wherever it was Eden is, I think it's still there. Maybe it's only psychological, spiritual. Maybe it's physical. I think it's still there. And I think it's possible for that original purity to still exist. Isn't that what we're striving for, to be good?
Yam. This place is crazy. They have everything.
Well,
The little Ritz.
isn't that what some of us are striving for, to be good?
They have pastries, food, cleaning products. I think through there, oh my god, it goes on forever. Look how far it goes down. Oh my god, look how big these iced teas are. This is 3.78 liters.
Well, I haven't looked into it yet, but there is a guy that had a video out about Lake Mead. I think it's around Nevada. Anyway, Lake Mead has gone down. He said it's gone down 2 feet in the last week. Anyway, he monitors Lake Mead. And that made me wonder, is there a data center there? Lucky Bulger lives in Ireland. He was talking about having the water get shut off regularly. And I did a search, and there are tons of AI data centers. That is one of the most friendly countries to AI data centers. And they use the water. And think about how beautiful Ireland is.
Iced tea. Oh my god, there's so many flavors of Pop-Tarts. Look, so many Pop-Tarts. These ones are protein too. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Blueberry, brown sugar cinnamon, chocolate chip cookie dough. And the cinnamon roll, we had that. That's really nice. Look at all these Pop-Tarts. Also, they had the best flavor of Monster in a pack. Look at all these oats. I love Quaker oats. Maple brown sugar. If I lived here, I'd do that, but I don't, so I can't take that in the car. Kodiak. I love Kodiak with the pancakes. Protein. Oh, I wish I was like living here and not road tripping so I could actually eat these. Okay, there's more than food. Let's go. Oh my gosh, look how many oats there are. That is massive. Look how big that is.
Well, that's what I think, that they, whoever, whatever, that there's a competition and a jealousy of God, the Creator. Whatever it is, I mean, that's what everything seems to try to do, to compete with nature. Machine Lies talks about this a lot. But they try to compete with nature and substitute artificiality for nature. And I think this is part of it.
Look how many Cheez-Its. What's this? And why is it in a big milk carton? What? Cheese? I don't understand. You know what? Hell yeah, I frick with eggnog. Oh my god. This can't be all cereal. No way.
I want to know why I look like this. Because this shit right here, $15.99, fucking pie.
Yeah, well, this is something that we were involved in food sovereignty. You know, I learned a lot of those terms, food desert, and like that. But yeah, that is one of the problems. That's one of the reasons they kind of changed the commodity program, because everything that they provided was unhealthy. But it is too expensive to be healthy. If you're poor, maybe that's the point. Maybe they want you to be unhealthy and die. But yeah, you can't afford to eat healthy food.
$5. Pie's winning every time.
This is too much. It's too much.
This is why Americans are obese now. Because why is one singular apple, one apple, $2.99?
You want some?
Is that for real? $3 for an apple? I'm stunned. Oh. I am just really sorry that I cannot grow food. I have been blessed with so much land. And and I can't grow crap.
Some fruit, honey?
Yeah.
Well, and I don't have the tools, I don't have the strength, I don't have a tractor. I mean, I could go out and do it by hand, but not anymore. I have done it by hand. I have dug a garden by hand.
Let me go sell the car.
$40.60 for a fruit tray.
$13.99 for a goddamn watermelon. I know they lying.
$7 for 10 slices of cheese? I need to get the fuck out of the US.
Oh, that reminds me, Forever Love. I need for you to tell me how to propagate roses. I'm going to try to keep them alive over the winter. That's another thing I need to research I should put them in the ground probably. But, make sure I keep them alive over the winter. But yeah, oh my goodness. They're all beautiful and I want more.
Economy is so bad. $33 for toilet paper? We can't even afford to shit.
I spent $5 fucking on.
Bitch, you shh. On clothes. $30.
Well, yeah, things are different. Well, like in the yard, Leon, plants a garden and he notices the sun. The sun is different. I'm sure gardeners and farmers notice things like that. You have to. And the weather is different. But the thing is, some things have changed. I think there has been a shift, a big shift. I think, for example, my pecan trees are going to make pecans. It has been, God, I don't know how many years it has been since I've had pecans. And I got my Christmas money from my backyard, the pecans. So things are shifting around. Some things grow, some things don't. Some things used to grow, some things started growing again. Anyway.
This is what $10 worth of groceries looks like.
Well, God bless Creek Nation, I'm on the commodity program. I should go do that today. Okay, this is funny.
Maverick, come.
You found
Titan, come.
Blue, come.
Huskies talk.
Flower, come.
Now! No, stop! 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 Give me back the soup! Flower! Give me the soup! Flower! 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 Let go! Stop it! Stop it! No! Flower! I'm playing tug of war with the pen!
Hey, Curious Georgia. I'm trying to wind down. I got wound up a while ago about AI data centers.
Are you serious?
Every time.
She was having a mastectomy on the table.
Okay. Like I said, I'm trying to wind down, but you remember that guys at Mangione that I bet I can't even say the word SHOOT? That CEO of the insurance company? I mean, like I was saying, they don't. Well, they used to put thoughts in your mind with media like magazines, newspapers, radio, subliminal programming. They would put things in your mind. Now, I think they are just wanting to root thoughts out of your mind from the beginning. They don't even want you to think about shooting an insurance executive.
For breast cancer. They wanted me to tell them her diagnosis and to justify her overnight stay. As I was leaving that day, I picked up my phone and I said, I just need someone to know. I got a phone call into the operating room saying that United Healthcare wanted me to call them about one of the patients who was having surgery today, who was actually asleep having surgery. And I was like, do you understand that she's asleep right now? And she has breast cancer. What happened is the big insurance company sent me a very threatening six-page letter telling me to apologize for speaking out, to remove the post, to say that I had lied, which I had not. And they said I was fomenting violence because there were comments online saying, we hate insurance companies, etc. I called an attorney who agreed to take my case pro bono. He said, Elizabeth, do you want to make this go away? Or would you like to make a difference? And I let the world see how insurance companies treat us when we stand up for patients. And they had stamped on the top of that letter, they had stamped confidential. And my attorney said, bull. And by the way, partisanship, like our patients deserve that every 4 years, healthcare is not up for debate. Period. So like there is no sides. This is a right, a human right, should be an American right. I will sit in a room with anybody who wants to do something for patients and healthcare workers. We are going to change healthcare in America, and that is part of the story. We are going to create the Speak Free Act that protects us when we tell the truth professionally about what is going on in healthcare.
Good for you, girl. Oh God,
Bertha's family is trying desperately to break.
I have to get a subscription to HBO, but I'm not going to. But I've been watching the clips. It's almost as good. It's like, the Cliff Notes. All kinds of drama and soap opera shenanigans. I will play some music. And then, I'll have to wait until 1 o'clock to go get my commodities because everything closes, from 12 to 1. And I think I will do that instead of mowing the grass, even though it's going to rain and it's probably going to get really, really, really high. I will have to save myself for the protest tonight. And I will. Okay. I'll play my 2 latest favorites. This one went viral. It's got 12,000 views. And this is mine. I don't know what theirs is doing, but mine's got 12,000 views.
What's that?
It's compounded hogwash.
Bet those weight loss meds ain't FDA approved.
Smells.
Walked in fresh with the all black fit. Gray in my beard, but I still got it. White teeth shining, muscles all tight. Got the whole cookout vibing all night. Little bit broke, but I still got class. Women keep watching when I walk past. Old school swagger with a brand new twist. Now everybody asking, who uncle is this? Now brother, you smooth and you know it too. Every woman in here keep choosing you. You hit one smile and adjust that hat. Now all the aunties forget where their man at. You ain't rich, but you stay looking clean. Smelling like money in some old blue jeans. Every family reunion started looking like this. Whole room whispering, who uncle is this? Who uncle is this? Why so cold? Still got six-pack abs and he is old. Who uncle is this? Why so slick? Old school soul with a new school kick. Who uncle is this? Why so fly? Got grown women blushing every time he walk by. Who uncle is this?
No, that's not what I want to watch next.
I just remember taking in all of the extras and thinking, my God, they've done it again. It's all so carefully raw.
That's not what we're going to watch. We're going to watch one more song. Where is it? This is the one that I was trying to learn that made me start going into physical therapy because my leg would not rotate that direction. I was very surprised. But yeah, I've been making it rotate in the direction it should. And it was giving me muscle cramps. But I'm going to start doing it again. But yeah, I was going to go to physical therapy and they heard the word chest pain and just freaked out and maybe go to the ER and I'm okay. So we're going to try it again. Physical therapy. But yes. I feel like all of my joints should rotate like all the way around. The footwork on this is not that hard.
That nice vibes.
Yeah. Let me feel me. When you move like that on me. Let me feel me. Don't stop, don't talk, just feel me. Let me.
And that, I want to learn how to do that.
Yeah. Right there, move. No stress, no rules. You're always talking, I'm cool. Low lights, one dream. Your body moving on beat, slow.
Say you feel it.
I feel it.
Say you ready.
I'm ready.
Let me be.
Let me feel it, me.
Let me be.
When you grind that slow on me.
Let me be.
Let me feel it, me. Tonight, we free, no sleep. No laughter, just motion. Love. Let me feel me. When you move like that on me.
Yeah, I'll have to work my way up to this one.
Let me feel me. Don't stop, don't talk, just feel.
But yeah, I was trying to rotate my leg out, rotate my foot to make like a V. And my leg did not rotate, just my foot and my knee went kind of in funny. but the thigh joint, like my whole leg, your leg should turn, and it didn't. And that's when I started giving myself muscle cramps.
Don't stop. Yeah, babe, don't stop. Let me. Let me. Let me. Let me. Yeah, again. Don't stop.
Okay, I think I will quit. Change my clothes. Because I don't think I will mow anything today. It's like really hot too. I mean, I was out there about an hour or so ago when I started thinking about doing this. You know, I was thinking about it. And it is already really, really hot. And I found out that they did not have me on the senior lawn mowing program. And I told them that he was here once. Please put me back on. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to change clothes, put on one of my little house dresses instead of my work pants with paint all over it, and go get my commodities and get ready to go to the protest. I'll think of a slogan. Okay, bye.